stage is set, and history is ready to be made. The Olympic journey begins once more. Who will seize glory on the way to the top? Welcome to the greatest show in TBOG. Para does it once again! Jack is the gold medal winner. Max secures another victory. Soli reigns supreme once more. Nagy has shocked the world. There is just no stopping Black. Sly has risen to the top. Quick has changed the game. Law has finally done it. Ava is back in business. Cora has shown them what he can do. Towboy is the 2018 Grand Champion. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the TBOG Olympics, and Happy New Year! It's 2022, January 1st, and we are going to be kicking things off. I think perhaps the first time we've ever held a TBOG event on New Year's Day itself. We are returning for event number 7, the first returning game in these Olympics, OMGMOBC. Only our second legacy event of these Olympics. And ladies and gentlemen, it is the notorious, the storied, and the quite remarkable OMGMOBC Blockles. Why is OMGMOBC Blockles remarkable, you might ask, for those of you who are uninitiated? Well, let me tell you, my friend, the reason Blockles is quite remarkable is because it is perhaps the most safest medal, gold medal, in the history of the Olympic Games. Because Sir Max, our resident admin, is so dominatingly good at this event that he really just, there's no other chance for anyone else as long as he's playing. And he's playing. There are events in the Olympics that definitely we go in and we think, oh, okay, someone's won it already. Now, some examples that come to mind are Ghetto Swap, we think of Soli. Go with your friends, we think of Towboy. Smash, we think of Black. But none of them are quite to the degree that Max is in Blockles. Now, the others, there is always that tiny little crack of hope. That little slim chance that maybe one day someone can do it. But this, I just sat in practice with this man, and I watched what he was capable of, and I mean, I'm not going to give anything away, you'll see what I mean in like 20 minutes or so, but my god. My god, this is nothing more than a formality. This is crazy. But that does not take away from this being a rather interesting and quite an exciting event, actually, because this is going to be a big one for the medal table regardless of what happens. And we are in a position now where we are pushing towards the halfway point of the Olympics, and we've had quite an extraordinary spread of medals so far in these games. And out of 6 events so far, we have 12 unique medalists. And that's funny because that's everyone. That's everyone who would participate in the Olympics has got a medal of at least one colour so far, or of the very least bronze. They've got at least one bronze to get them on the leaderboard. So everyone's got something already. But we're getting to the point now in these games, especially over this coming month of January, where you're going to start seeing players split apart from each other, and a pack's going to start forming and pushing towards the... Sorry, I don't know. Ugh. Pack's going to start forming and pushing forwards at like the top 3, top 5 sort of level. At the moment, it's not really happening because it's basically just who's won a gold. Only 4 people have. But for the rest of us, there's still a big chance of getting back into this. There's still 14 events, including this one, to go. We are nowhere near done here. But it is around about this time of the Olympics just before the halfway point where you do start seeing that top 3, top 5 start forming, and I think tonight we might start getting a bit of an idea of what we can expect to see going forward. Certainly towards the end of January, where we will have reached a halfway point, we'll have our idea of who the leading pack will be. But with 10 events still to go beyond that, as always, anything can happen, but tonight I think is the beginning of what could be the beginning of the title race overall, but I could be wrong. Maybe it's a bit too early, maybe it's a bit too late, or maybe we know already. But regardless, I think that's going to be an exciting one tonight, and every single medal is going to count, as always. In this shorter Olympics, where we've only had 20 events, which is by far the shortest Olympics we've ever had, every single medal, be it gold, be it silver, be it bronze, makes a difference in the long run, in the final standings of the medal table. So whatever might happen tonight, and however much of a formality this might be for Max, this is going to be a big one for whoever can take those silvers and bronzes away. But I am rambling on a bit too much about that. So, Blockles is beyond the legacy of Max winning it, Blockles is an event that it's notorious for a couple of different things. So first of all, it's quite a long event, which is why we only play a 5-round playlist on the 7-round playlist. It's an event that plays similarly to Kawaka in that we go until there's only one person left standing. And basically what that means is that if there's 2 people left going, we let them keep going on and on and on until one of them drops. And so one of them finally drops, and then this person top takes the 3 points in the round, and then we move on. Because Blockles takes a while to get to that point, and most people do start dropping out around about 50 to 70, the sort of score area, because of that, we do tend to see people getting to that point and dropping out, and that takes a while to get to that point. It's like 10 minutes maybe to get to that point. That's when we start seeing people drop out. Usually someone breaks away and faces off against Max in the for the battle to going towards getting silver. But obviously what he's capable of is if we did every single round to the point where he stopped, we'd be here, no exaggeration to say we'd be here all night. But luckily, the rules state that if you are the last one standing, you just die and let the next round begin, basically. But yeah, so that's something else it's known for, is that it takes quite a while to complete out of all the OMG events. Now, so if you think in the past, we've played something like Bubbles, for example, or Kawaka, 20 to 30 minutes at best, you know, and that's 7 rounds. Blockles is usually an hour plus for 5 rounds of Blockles, but could be a bit shorter. It does obviously depend on how many people are showing up. I think we're looking at about 4 of us tonight. I do believe Nagy is going to be showing up and Maple Black. I've not heard from anyone else so far, other than me, of course, which I make the 4th member. I've not heard from anyone else so far, so I'm not really sure if we're expecting anyone else, but obviously the more people who show up, the more likely it is the matches are going to go on a little bit longer and get to that point where it goes on a bit longer. But regardless, we'll just have to see what goes on. I mean, the last event we played, the what was it? Completely forgotten it now. Golf with Your Friends. That was over 2 hours long. Admittedly, that was including the pre-show, but it was about 2 hours long in general. It was a long one. So yeah, this wouldn't be the longest event we've had so far, and unlikely the longest event we've had so far. But it's as far as OMG events go, it's gonna be up there, considering it was just one event and not a medley or anything like that. But yeah, so it's known for that, and it's also known for. It's one of those events where you can't interfere with each other's play, so it's all about you and your skill and what you can accomplish. And there's not that many events like that in the Olympics, really. Off the top of my head, most events are you are directly playing against each other. You can sabotage each other, you can beat each other. Sometimes that's the point. Sometimes you're aiming towards the same objective, but you can fight each other. You know, for example, Board Game Online is a good example of that, is you're all basically aiming to get to the same point, but you've got your weapons, you've got your items, you can fight. Blockles is one of those rare examples where you're literally it's just you and what you can do, and no one can affect your play at all because of the mode you play. It's entirely down to you and what you can accomplish, so you've got no one to blame but yourself, should you not succeed to the point you want to. So, 3 points there towards Blockles' favour to making it a fairly unique and interesting event. So, we've got 5 minutes until we're going to kick the event off. So let's take that time now, since we've kind of thoroughly gone over Blockles at this point. Let's go over what we can expect in the coming weeks. So I mentioned earlier that by the end of January, we'll be reaching the halfway point of the Olympics. So we'll be 10 out of 20 events in. For God's sake. Ugh. So there's 3 more events left to play in these Olympics. Number 2, which will take place next week at the exact same time as this one, is 100% orange juice free-for-all. We last played that in 2017, I think. We've had a bit of a break from that one, but we do have some recent data to work off of because we did play it as part of the 10-year anniversary celebrations in August, I think? August or September. And it was quite an interesting one because Black won it, but I never got the sense at all that it was like a dominant victory, and there's a lot of people who usually play who don't play. I think it's one of those games like Tabletop Simulator that the majority of TBOG does own, but not everyone will play. But I don't think we'll have any shortage of players for that one. Obviously, if you don't have it, it's a very cheap game. You shouldn't have any trouble getting into it. 2 weeks on from that, because this is a rare month where we have 5 Saturdays, so we have a break from it all. 2 weeks on from that, we're going to go to GTA for the first time in the Olympics for golf, another legacy event which has been around since 2016. It's one of the oldest, longest running events there is, and we've had a different winner every single year. It will be our first PS4 event, or PS4/5 event. That's also exciting. It's our first ever next generation Olympic event. Well, partially at least. I think 3 out of 4 of us will be on PS5. So GTA Golf, I mean, it's never changed. 9 holes, lowest score wins. It's always been the same way, and it's as pure as it gets. It's one of the oldest and longest running events, and nothing's changed, and nothing will change going into it. And then we'll be finishing off January in the final Saturday of the month with Minecraft PvP, which was Jack's chosen event, which I allowed him to choose following my debacle with the scoring at OMGMOBC free-for-all medley at the beginning of the Olympics. And, well, currently we don't really know where we're going in that direction. Me and Jack are going to do a bit of a research along with some of the Minecraft players to get an idea of where we're going with that. But Minecraft PvP has been around the Olympics before in both 2016 and 2017. Not in 2018, however, and I am current reigning champion on that one. So there is precedence for it, but I anticipate that the way we go about doing it will be very different to any way we've done it before. So that's going to be an interesting one, exciting one, and I'll always keep you guys updated as we get closer to that. Those 4 events, including this one, will round out the month, and at that point we'll be looking there will only be 3 months worth of events left, and looking down the barrel of the end of these Olympics at that point. So very interesting times ahead as far as these things are going. So I do fully believe that January's events and how they unfold will be crucial to the overall title race. I think it's going to be a very, very, very important month for those who are gunning for that Grand Champion title. And yeah, it all just so happens to be legacy events. So yeah, good times. But let's focus on the here and now. In about 2 minutes' time, we're going to get started on the event. So, as always, we give about 15 minutes for people to show up if we're expecting them and they haven't showed up. But otherwise, we'll just get going as long as we have 4 people minimum here. And I think we're looking at 4 people. So yeah, 1 more minute to go. I'm going to start getting everything ready. Let's do that. OMGMOBC pop. Hopefully we can do this nice and clean and easy without having to worry about people needing to get everything set up correctly. Alright, lobby is up. Let's do a private room. And hope people actually listen. Oh, you can actually, oh no, you can make it private if it's single, can't you? Yeah. Alright, Max is in. Alright, let's give a little while and see who's going in. I'm going to drop off camera now, after I quickly set up... Oh, is that going to work? Oh, it is. Okay, cool. Alright, so I'm going to drop off now, and we're going to head over to the game. There we go. Nice and easy, quick transition. Alright, so... So then, let's see... Well, now we wait. It's 11. Let me send out my @. I should have sent out one at 10 minutes as well, shouldn't I? Oh, my headphones have turned themselves off. 1 second. Don't know why they did that. Charged them up earlier, so it shouldn't be battery. Alright, so now we just have to wait and see what's coming and who's going to show up. Like I said, 4-player minimum, and we will be good to go on this one. So let me get that over here and get that over there, just to make my life a bit easier. We have a Nagi. So we have 3 players, and we have a black. That's 4 players. We are good to go tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, so I am going to give a few more minutes to let people in. So, as I've just typed into the chat to make sure everyone knows, I'm going to wait till 5 past for any stragglers who might still want to turn up, but we've got our 4-player minimum. At 5 past, if whoever's there, we're just going to start and get underway. Okay, I am going to go to the toilet before we get started, so be right back. Alright, I'm back. 1 more minute of waiting, and we will get this thing kicked off. Suppose I may as well join this. Okay, folks, it looks like we have our lineup of players. We've waited a few minutes extra for people to arrive. But we have our players. It's going to be Max, Para, Nagy, and Black. For the Blockles medals. So someone is going to walk away without a medal today, but 3 of us will get at least a bronze. Okay, just going to wait for everyone to confirm. I'm waiting for Black to confirm that he's ready to go, and then we'll go. Alright then. Sue's been putting a bit of practice in. Let's see how I can pull this off. Come on, Black. Come on, Black. Come on, Black. Cool, there we go. Now, hopefully no one had a Java issue. Nagy had a Java issue, didn't she? She's typing. Oh no, she's got a point. Okay, she should be good. Oh wow, we started an OMG event without any issues. Nice. So I won't do much commentating. I very much want to do well in this event, so I'm going to be focusing on the gameplay. You'll hear my rage when things stop going my way, though. That's not what I wanted. Shit, this is an awkward one. Okay. That's probably not the right play there. I've already made some fundamental mistakes here. Might be able to recover it though. That was a good play. Ah, you twat. Ah, that's a big mistake. Silly mistakes. Fuck's sakes. Yep, here comes my favourite part. It's only a matter of inevitability at this point. Shit. Ah, god damn it. Oh, I hate it so much. It's always this point. Everything just goes so horribly wrong. Okay, I'm out. God damn it. I just can't. When it gets to that point where everything just starts speeding up exponentially, it's so difficult for me to stay in the game. Alright, so I'm the first to drop out to 64, currently at second place. Max is well far ahead at around about 117. Nagy's creeping up into second now at 63, unless she drops out immediately. Black at 47, so no positions guaranteed as of yet. Every medal, every place is still in the running. Fascinating game where only the slightest mistake early on can screw you on later on. Alright, Nike has officially overtaken me, so she has guaranteed herself at least third place now, depending on how Black performs. So currently, as it's standing, Max has got 3 points, Nagy's got 2, and I've got 1, but Black is rapidly catching up to me and looks to be able to take over shortly. God, please don't give me another 4th place finish. God. I can't stand another 4th place finish. Alright, no points for me then. So we have our 3 people who would take points from this first round. Black, Nagy, and Max in reverse order. But the battle for 2 points is rapidly changing. And now Black's in second. So, apologies we can't bring you actual footage of what's going on with them. We're not playing that mode, so we just have to watch their scores go up and down. Okay, so at the moment, Max is light years ahead of the other 2, so we're basically looking at the moment as to who's going to come away with the 2 points. Is it going to be Nagy or is it going to be Black? Remember, only one person will come away from this event without a single point. Nagy's out. She will take 1 point from round 1. Now, the remote possibility still remains that Black will catch up to Max. But it would take an extraordinary effort and a hell of a long time to do so. So I think I'm safe in assuming at this point that Black will take 2 and Max will take 3. So why don't we use this opportunity to discuss where we could be going with these standings. So regardless of anything else that happens on with the medals tonight, if Max is to go on and win this event, he will move up to second on the overall leaderboard, which I might be mistaken in thinking would be a all-time record for him in terms of where he's placed on the table before. Funny enough, with a gold and a silver, which doesn't really seem like much, but like I said, those silvers and bronzes are making all the difference right now. So the silver he took from Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Free-for-All back in September, in the opening month, which he lost out to Black, funnily enough. So with the gold here, he would move clear to second. Black would be joint third. If Black were to take silver, he would move up to third in the medal table, clear of Towboy, who currently sits with 1 gold and 2 bronzes. And there we have it. Black's out, Max wins, and there's our first round. then we'll just post the results in Olympicast. So the margin of error there, interesting. There was only 4 points between 4th and 3rd place. A respectable gulf of about 15 points between 2nd and 3rd. And, what, like 88 or something between 1st and 2nd? So, yeah. Really just goes to show the difference in skill level here on display. But that was round 1. Max shoots out into the lead. So here we go on to round 2. Remember, there's 5 rounds in total. Let's do this. I have a feeling this is unraveling very quickly. Oh, shit, this is not good. I don't like this at all. I really don't like this. Fuck. Okay. This is a bad fucking start. Very dangerous game here. Oh, I think I fucked up royally. Shit. I've tried to be clever about this. Damn it, okay. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. This is bad. Nope, nope, this is all falling to pieces. Oh, royal fuck up. That's it. It's game over. Any chance I had is fucked up now. No! Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah. And fourth for me again. I don't think I'll be taking a medal home in this event. Just so rapidly falls to shit for me. That's really disappointing. I don't see myself clawing my way back in three rounds. Especially considering the max I can get in each round is 2 points. Shit, this is so disappointing. Another fourth place finish. Alright, so where we're currently sitting at is a very similar situation to where we were at last time. Max is very nearly 100 over in first place. Insurmountable lead going on there. Nagy and Black fighting for that second place in the juicy 2 points. 2 points between them currently. Nagy slightly in the lead on 67, 68 now with Black on 65. Nagy quietly creeping up the points. Nagy's still ahead slightly. Both players have surpassed their scores from the previous round. Both players now on equal footing. Is just wait to see who screws up first. Of course, the thing is we have no idea where either of them are on their maps. Black has taken the lead. It's going to be a repeat of last round. Nagy does fall in third place and will take 1 point with a new record score. Black currently sitting at 75. I feel the need to say again, Black can do it, but it would require nothing short of a miracle to do so. Black at 75 points and Max at 170. It's, well, I'd like to say stranger things have happened, but it's simply not true. So yeah, now we just wait for the formality of Max claiming this one. I'm just going to go ahead and post the results in Olympicast. So, I'm just going to go ahead and assume this will be the final results. So, as things stand, Max is on 6 points, Black's on 4, and Nagy's on 2, and I'm on 0. So, nothing set in stone just yet. Theoretically, Max could still not take a medal. All players could still get gold, all players could still get silver, bronze, or come last. It's still too early on to decide. But next round will be crucial in determining exactly where this is going to end up. So Black's still fighting on. He's 100 points exactly behind Max right now. Prior to the match, Max did a bit of practice and he managed to get up to 717 points, I do believe it was. So I don't really fancy his chances. If he can pull it off, Black, I would be inclined to give him the medal right here and then. But we'll see. We'll see how things go. I am joined now by Nagy and Quick, who are going to lurk as we watch this delightful and entertaining battle of numbers. Max now 106 points ahead of Black. Battle continues on. Just realised it's... Oh, for God's sake. I didn't realise you had to manually start the event. I just realised, like, because Discord integrating this new event system on Discord. And we started doing it for the Olympic events, but I just realised nothing had changed, but you have to manually start each event, which I will remember for the future. Now it's got a little thing underneath the streaming channel. Look at that. So Black's still fighting on here, but his lead... the deficit is just growing wider and wider with every passing second. Max outclassing him in every possible way. But Black putting in an absolutely stellar performance. He's looking like an extremely strong candidate right now to take the silver medal. And that's it. Black is out at 95 points, and Max will take round 2. Exact same results as round 1. Max dropped out very quickly there, so that leads me to believe he was having a bit of a struggle. But points are as they were earlier. I'll just update in the chat for the other two who haven't been able to read so far. Oh, fair enough. Okay. Max was not close to going out. I should not have... yeah, whatever. Alright. Let's go. Round 3. Will anything change? Let's find out. Wish it could stay this slow forever. does anyone cope with this? This is so fast. Well, that's a nice record score for me. Black found some time to welcome the randomer. So, once again, I'm the first out, but Black is only on 12 points. Did I miss something here? Did he... No? He didn't lose already? Okay. Right, well... He's moving very slowly. Nagy's currently on 53, Max at 112, so things still up in the air at the moment. So, as this is not a game where you can really play against each other, I'm not gonna... he can stay around, he can do whatever the hell he wants. So, I have absolutely no idea where Black's so low. I'm guessing he started quite late. I don't really have a way of knowing for sure, but we'll see what's going on with him. I have a feeling we're not going to find out our answers to the positioning of this round for quite a while, but it's a good performance from me. Better than the last 2 rounds for sure, but possibly still not quite enough based on previous scores to be able to get onto the podium. Max, of course, blaring ahead, 125 points to the bank and counting. Nagy's at 62 now. Black's on 18. Nagy's at 62, currently 9 points behind second place. I have major regrets about this part here. That massive... Look at how... I was doing so well up to a point. But I just set myself into the trap where I had 2 columns where I had to drop yellow lines. And unfortunately, just couldn't keep up with it. Maybe it would have paid off if I was a little bit more patient. But I couldn't take that risk, unfortunately. Things are going bad enough for me at this event as it is. Nagy's out, which means I will be on the podium to some degree. Now we just await Black's results. He is quite far back, so we could be waiting a while. So, all eyes on Black now to see where this is going to end up. 24 points. Could be a while till he climbs up to that sort of 60, 70, 80, 90 area where it's sort of come to an end previously. Max on 160 points, looking very good. So, mathematically, I don't think he'll be completely out of reach, but if he wins this one, let's assume Black gets second, because he has done so far. I don't think he'll mathematically be out of reach, but I think round 4 is when it becomes impossible. Black is out at 29 points. That's a bit of a shake-up. I'm not really sure what happened there. But, well, there we go. So 1 Max, 2 Para, and 3 Nagy. Nagy taking 3 again. I'm not entirely sure what happened there, but I'll definitely take it, I can tell you that. So, as just posted in the chat, after 3 rounds, Max is on 9 points, Black's on 4, Nagy's on 3, and Para, myself, is now on 2. 2 rounds remaining. The battle for silver definitely still very much in the play for all 3 players besides Max. Round 4, begin. Oh, for God's sake. Are we going to develop a new meme? Oh, okay, it's not too bad. Wait for a yellow. Sacrifice that bot. Oh no, wait, no, that went down better than I thought. Oh, what? This is... Oh, that's annoying. Shit. No. No. Fuck. God, it's so fast. Shit. How does anyone do this? This is impossible. Oh, yeah, it's over. I can't do anything. Alright, 70 points, just below what I got last time. All 3 other remaining players still in it. Is it going to be enough? Black's still playing quite slowly. Nagy's out. So that's going to be another point guarantee for me. Max is relatively low at this point, 109. So, Nagy 55, me and 70. Black's currently sitting at 30, Max at 112. The round's not quite over yet. So, mathematically I can obviously confirm that should Max go on to win this round, the gold medal, it will be his. In fact, I'm pretty sure that was already mathematically out of the way because Black didn't get any points last round. What a clinical and powerful performance here. And it's going to be a repeat of last round. Max takes first, I take second, and Nagy takes third. So, with 1 round remaining, here are the points totals. Oh, I just realized this is great. Oh my god. Oh my lord. Have I got that right? Have I got that? Oh my god, has everyone got? So hang on, let me tally up again. So Black's got 2, then 4. Nagy got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then oh my god, it actually is, isn't it? Oh, what a finale we've got coming up. All right, so Max obviously has guaranteed himself gold. Everyone else has got 4 points each. So, yeah, that's it. Round 5 is going to be it. It's going to decide both the silver and bronze medals and who doesn't end up with a medal. Obviously, as I said already, Max has absolutely dominated this round. He's going to likely go on to have the full 12 points and win, but we have got a battle on our hands for that silver medal. Ladies and gentlemen, 1 round remaining to break the silver and bronze medals. Let's go. No. Oh, it's not going to be good enough. I swear to God it came earlier than usual. Fuck. Alright. Tapped out at 58 points. Black's currently on 50-41 for Nagy. Remember, whoever gets 2 points in this round will take home the silver medal. No question about it. Come on, Black. Drop out. Drop out. Drop out. Black, no more, no more. Stop, stop here, stop. Both of you stop. Both of you, please. Stop. Please, no more 4th place finishes. Nagy. Please. No. Oh, no. Oh, no. I did it again. Oh, 1 point! Oh, fuck you! God damn it! Oh, my God. Oh, I don't fucking believe it. Oh, my God. 1 point. 1 fucking point. Oh, God. This hurts so much more than the other losses. Oh, my God. I cannot believe I've come 4th again. Jesus Christ. Alright, well, we have our positions, folks. There's nothing changing anything now. Max and Black are valiantly fighting on to the end, but we have our ending. It is going to be Max with the gold, Black with the silver, and Nagy with the bronze. And 1 point short, me with nothing, once again. So that's going to be exactly as I described the medal table earlier. Actually, let me just get this out in Olympicast first. Exactly as the first 2 rounds were. So we'll just let these 2 finish off. But exactly as I had described earlier for the medal table. So Max will now move up to 2nd on the medal table. Against... Sorry. Yeah, with this gold, which will be added to his silver. From early Olympics, he is now be just behind Jack, who is still on 3 golds. Black will move up to 3rd. Having taken a silver, he is our 7th unique silver medalist. in these Olympics, and he will go on now and take the 3rd position from Towboy, who will drop down to 4th. Nagy will go to 5th, no, 6th, I think. Adding her bronze to her silver from earlier in the games. And big shake-up there for the medal table in this open event. Of course, Max, absolutely dominant the whole way out. Like, it was never, ever in doubt. You know, sometimes these, like, mythologies of people who are good at certain events can get carried away. But in terms of Max and Blockles, there really is just no hiding it, really. He is light years ahead of everyone else, and this is a very well-deserved gold medal. Black will be very happy to take a silver away from this one. Having lost out on a silver in the Golf With Your Friends event previously. And Nagy, well-earned bronze there. That was a very, very well-fought fight. I have to say, the fact we went into the final round with all 3 of us on 4 points each, and any one of us could have taken the silver or the bronze, and it came so damn close at the end. That was a really good, really intense, really fun fight at the end there. I'm not entirely sure what happened to Black in rounds 3 and 4. It was like someone else was playing, but he came back when it mattered the most, and he grabbed that all-important silver medal, which will be so crucial for him going forward in the title race. But that's pretty much all there is to it. We will wait until these 2 finish. It looks like Black is, well, he just did breach 100 points, so what a way to end it. What a fantastic performance to end on. Yeah, it's, I might as well just get started on the post-game stuff. Where is everything? What an event. What a fantastic event there. But something like Blockles sometimes has the potential to be a bit, you know, a bit unmemorable, a bit not particularly interesting, but this one I think really stood out and was a very good event. It was so close. The battle for silver was fantastic all the way down to the end. Max on incredible display as always, and yeah, I couldn't have asked for much more from this event. Great way to start off 2022, and a great way to bring the Olympics back. Event number 7 in the books. And for the... oh no, wait, that's not the right... oh, fuck it, it works. It's been a while since... and Black does peter out at 105, which will be a record for him. Max at 231, which is not a record for him. But fantastic performance from both of them to end it. And it is done. The event is over. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for tuning in. We had a hell of an event here today. A lot of fun. A lot of fun being in it. I am absolutely heartbroken because of this shit going on here. Look at this 1 point, for fuck's sake. Grumble. But Nagy did such a fantastic job. Like, I mean, I can't imagine the stress you must have been under in that end. Hearing me squeaking in the background and then just being under that pressure to get that one final point. Very well done, Nagy. Very well done. Don't let my bitterness get to you. It's you did a very good job. Anyway, that's all there is to it, ladies and gentlemen. We will return in exactly 1 week's time, Saturday 6 EST. On the 8th of January for 100% Orange Juice free-for-all, where Black will most certainly be looking to continue on that fine run of form he has had in recent events with another gold and put forward a real genuine title race. But there really is no way of knowing which way it's going to go because, quite frankly, it could go anywhere. We don't have enough data to work with. Ladies and gentlemen, I have been perennial 4th placer Parasloth, and I will see you at the next one.